G'day folks, my name's Ashley and today we're going to do a flight to Fulton County in Indiana, and it's actually just a bit north of Indy Metro where I'm departing from, and so we might as well just, I guess, get started. Alright, so we're lined up on runway 15 at Indy Metro. I've got the first outbound leg already set up there in the VFR and the HSI, so I'll just pop the brakes off and let's power up and get going. Yeah, so increasing RPM, manifold's increasing, RPM's increasing, we're starting to move. Airspeed will start moving any second. There she goes. And let's start to rotate now. Alright, we have a positive rate of climb. Runway's out of sight, gear up. Speed is still below 112. I was always taught to climb out at 100 knots, which is the cruise climb for the Duchess, which is fine. Yeah, we're just putting the lamps up there. Laps up. And 25 inches of mercury, 25 RPM. And I might just start a left-hand turn. As we continue to climb, we keep pushing the throttle forward to increase the manifold pressure, because obviously that's going to continue dropping as we continue climbing. Try and ident nav 1, however.
Converse weather.
That's
wind calm.
Correct.
Visibility more than 10.
So I've actually tuned it into the what's it called again? Kokomo VFR. However, for some reason unable to identify it. And we'll just take note of the time. And we'll just go with what time is that? 15. We'll make it 14. Calculate later. And the needle is moving. Because of our track, I'm going to go odds plus 500, so we're going to go 5,500 feet. And let's keep pushing the throttle forward a little bit. That's as far as the throttle goes. 1,000 feet to go. I don't have the official Duchess cruise checklist, climb checklist, but I'll just use the Cessna one as a guide. So we've got 100 knot climb, throttle is set, mixture is set. I'm not going to worry about leaning at the instruments. Still looking good, we're on our track, 500 feet to go. Yeah, instruments looking good. Pumps off. Fuel pressure's still good. Turn that off, fuel pressure's still good on the right. Alright, let's put this up here. Once this puppy accelerates, I'll pull the power back to 20 inches, 2023. and today's flight will not take us into any controlled airspace or anything like that. Alright, okay, she's accelerated. I'll pull it back to 20 inches. And 23 of it up again. You never want the manifold pressure to be higher than the RPM, otherwise you can have some issues with your engine. So whenever you're accelerating, you put the pitch forward first, which is the blue, then you throttle. If you're pulling power back, you pull the throttle back first, then you pitch. That's the trick. Yeah. Anyway, let's quickly go through the cruise checklist for the Cessna. So we've got power. That is set, 20 inches, 2300 RPM. Mixture, I'm not going to worry about leaning it because it is flight simulator. Instruments, we're currently on a band track. We're going to pretend it's been tuned to unidentified. There are no flags showing. The Kokomo VFR, that distance is about correct. The actual distance is about 35. So yeah, we've gone a little way. So that's probably it. It is VFR DME. It is plugged into the GPS as well. Instruments. So yeah, we're good there. See, clear off checks. Compass. It's just past north. Yep, that's looking pretty good. Compass is aligned, or the HSI is aligned with the compass. Log, so we were departed at 1.4 or thereabouts, and let's see, 12, estimated to be 12, so that'd be for 60.26 is my estimate. We also have a, when travelling directly to or from a VFR with DME, so we're 11 minutes away now at 146 knots ground speed, 25.6 DME to go, slant range. 10 minutes away. Currently we're showing 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 30, we should be there. So my new ETA is actually 30, based on my current ground speed, which is good. That's log. Engine, we have that set, so we're set at 2300 RPM. Fuel levels are good, engine instruments, fuel pressure is good, oil pressure is good. Temperature. Cylinder head temperature, actually, I can close the cowl flaps. That'll actually help increase the cylinder head temperature a little bit, and potentially reduce a little bit of drag, but they're not very big cowl flaps. Engine altimeter setting, we do actually need to get the altimeter for Kokomo, even though we're only overflying it. AWOS is 113.5. Do that now. That doesn't sound right. Oh. Yeah, the nav aid. Right. So it should be Kokomo actually.
Converse weather. Wind calm,
I don't know where
visibility more than 10.
Let's
Sky
that's
conditions
Kokomo.
6,200 few, temperature 13.
That's all I need because I'm only going in route. Log, engine, altimeter, radio, so at 5,500 feet. The only airspace, potentially if I descended below 3,300 feet, would be Grissom Air Force Base, which is Class Delta, just north of Kokomo. However, at this altitude, not an issue. I'll probably just would give them a call up, just when I'm overhead Kokomo to let them know what's going on. But actually won't be penetrating their airspace at all. Now I'll be to the east of the military operations area, so I'll not be going through that. Engine altimeter, radio, orientation. You know, I haven't actually been looking outside very much yet. I've been too busy inside. from what I've seen so far, I believe I'm going the correct way. Direction-wise, I'm happy with what I've received here. I could have set this up as well. Here it is, pretty slack of me. I'm happy. I'm going the right way. Everything's looking good so far. Indianapolis should be way over there somewhere, and I don't know what, that's not Indianapolis over there, what that is, but let's see. If I'm 17 miles from Kokomo, that's probably Sheridan. 5, India 4. Yeah. Anyway, once it gets overhead, we're going to continue on at 006 to remain outside of the military operations area. You know what, I could have actually just put it on nav mode. So we've still got a little way to go yet. When we're less than 5 miles, or 3 miles, then I'll switch back to heading mode. So radio orientation fuel. Fuel selectors on. Each one is selected on. I don't switch tanks, I don't do any cross feed. You only do that really in emergency, and even then you let them to straight level. And fuel's running fine. We have plenty of fuel for the flight we're doing today, so fuel's fine. Cruise checklist complete. Clear off checklist. So enjoy the view. Let's have a look from outside, see how it should look from outside. Well, that's pretty much what Indiana looks like for the most part. When all the fields are covered in snow, it's actually really easy to spot the airports from a distance, because that's the only places where the runways are cleared and everything else is white around it. So it's actually harder to spot the airports in weather like this from a distance. But yeah, there's snowy conditions there, because it makes it a lot easier to spot them. Look at that. I think that's the thumbnail for this video. I'd probably just do a call on Kokomo just to let them know, because it is an airport there as well. That is on 123.0, same frequency as Indy Metro. There you go. Kokomo traffic, Beechcraft Duchess Bravo Zulu Romeo Tango is about 10 miles to the south, 5,500 feet. Overfly the field. We'll continue on northbound at 5,500 feet. Indy Metro. Kokomo traffic. Oops. And that would be it up there. That'd be Kokomo there. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a large lake just to the south of it. Yes, yeah, that's correct. That's there. So that town we flew past when we were looking from the outside, that would have probably been Sharpsville, which was off to the left. Interesting. The detail's actually pretty good in this flight sim, even for VFR. Like, I think you can get away with it for VFR, basic VFR training now. And there's the interstate up to the left there. Interesting. There's enough detail to do basic VFR. Can't wait for Flight Sim 2020 to come out. It's going to be great. 3 minutes away. Yep. Estimate's still 30. love it. Flight sims have come a long way. I do remember flight sims where you could not actually read the instruments or gauges, the old Microsoft flight sims. But, they all reacted correctly, but you just couldn't really read them. But now it's so much better. Alright. So heading mode. So again, just so it doesn't chase the needle. Because we are getting pretty close. The VFR is going to get quite sensitive soon. We're going to go 006. It's about there. It's going to be almost a straight line. It's a very minor change. Track. Yeah, 006 is the next one. After Kokomo VOR, the next one's actually an IFR reporting point. And the reason I chose it is to keep me outside the military operations area, which is part of Grissom Air Force Base. I'll be flying above Grissom Air Force Base airspace, but I won't be flying through it. It is 12 mile west MOA, 12 mile east MOA, and Hilltop MOA will be sort of probably about 5 to 7 miles east of it. So we'll be paralleling it. And at this reporting point, Gotney, you actually can then make a turn and it keeps you out of their airspace altogether. Alright, at this altitude it's going to be about 0.9 will be overhead. See how the needle's reacting. See, people would chase the needle. I'm like, don't bother chasing the needle now, you're so close. We're about half a mile away. So we want 0.006, which is about there. There. Alright, you watch the speed, so it's going crazy now. So I'm guessing about 0.9, you'll see the flag switch here as well. Go down to here. 0.9, 0.8. Speed's going crazy. And you'll notice the DME distance. There we go. We just got the station passage then. 30. That's fine. And you'll notice the DME starts to increase again. Meaning we've passed it now. Watch the needle come back shortly. Change a couple of degrees, but that's about it. So we were overhead at 30. And the needle's coming back now. So we're about 11.5 miles away. Because we're still close, it's still pretty sensitive, so it doesn't take much of a turn in order to regain that specific radio we want. And the further away you are, obviously, the less sensitive it is, and then you reach a point where you're out of range. So, and we're almost back on track. And once the needle centers, I'll stick it back on nav mode. That's pretty good. There we go. Alright. So based on overhead at 30, expect to be got me 11 minutes, so probably 4-1. Now I need to look up the details for the airport we're going to. You've always got to try and stay ahead of the aircraft. KRCR. So I'm making reference to my iPad here. Pattern altitude 790 feet, so as far as calculating descents, we'll just call it 1,000. So we're at 5,500 feet, so we're going to lose 4,500 feet thereabouts. So it'll be about 8-9 minutes. We'll make it 10 minutes. Let's see the estimate from Gotney to. See, at Gotney we've got to make a heading change to the left, and it's about 3 minutes. So we'll make it 7 minutes prior. So 4-1, 3-1, 2, 3, 4. About 3. We'll start our descent at about 3-4. So that's pretty close. In about a minute's time, at 500 feet a minute. And we'll just get into the map here. And we can't descend past into the airspace of Grissom. And I'd call tower up just to let them know what's going on. 33.7. Actually should be pretty close now if I haven't passed already. Probably 8 miles. Probably already passed it, I think, actually. Probably with a low wing. Can't see it. I have a feeling I've already passed it. Too busy doing other things. Well, I'm out of their airspace anyway, so that's okay. Well, let's start our descent at 500 feet a minute. That wasn't too well planned, was it? I'll pull the power back a bit, maybe about 17 or so. For about 500 feet a minute. And let's see. Once we cross this main township, which we probably already have, which is about here, we're actually past the Class D Delta airspace for Grissom. And that's at 3,300 feet. And so we're still well above it, so we are remaining clear of the Grissom Air Force Base airspace, so we're good there. I have started a descent, but I'll start the checklist. Descent power is set at about 1,700 inches, 500 feet a minute. Still keeping the speed up. We can put the gear down, but obviously it's a little early for that. Mixture, it is rich, don't worry about that. Fuel valves on, each one is set on. AWOS, actually, we'll need to get that. AWOS is 118.775. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. It's so much easier in real life.
Fulton County in Information Zulu. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 6200 few, temperature 13, dew point -14. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 29, departing runway 29. Advise on initial contact you have Zulu.
Okay, first of all, this is an uncontrolled airport. It's AWOS, so you wouldn't be given a designation letter. So that's a bit of a mistake there, but that's okay, not to worry. Let's look here. The thing, Gotney is... The next fix is Gotney. That's at 26 DME, so we're currently at 16. So we have 10 miles to go, and then we'll make a left-hand turn, taking up a heading of about 314 or thereabouts. So about there. That's at 26 DME. And so their pattern altitude was at 1,000 feet, wasn't it? Thereabouts 790. They got runway 29er, 1129er. We're using runway 29er. Just quickly double check procedures. Obviously, this is stuff you'd normally do on the ground before you do your flight, checking what direction the patterns are and whatnot. But yeah, they're both left-hand patterns. So for 29er, I'll probably just come in and join base. Join downwind 29er. So it says I'm using 29er, 789. So they're landing in that direction. Probably join base. Direction. I don't know if you can visualize that. 29er, sort of that way. So pattern goes this way. I'm coming in this way, so I'll be. Well, you'll see. Keep an eye on that. 6 miles to go. And I'm still in nav mode, yeah. It's the heading bug, and I'll switch to heading mode at 2.6. What a beautiful day. Beautiful day for a flight. The estimate was 4.1. So we're approaching 3.9 at the moment, so not a bad estimate, pretty good. So far I'm happy with the flight. Yeah. Thousand feet, 2,000 feet to go. And the estimate again is about 3 minutes. Alright, we're getting close. Switch to heading mode at maybe a little bit before 2.6. If I do it at 2.6, I'll overfly it. I'll do it about 25.5. It's not too much of a heading change. And let's go heading mode. That. So 2911, so we should be looking for a runway in that direction. And the airport's actually located just north of this large lake and on this side of the built-up area. That's the lake, and there's the airport there. So we can change the heading a little bit. And I'll make a radio call. Fulton County traffic, Duchess Bravo Zulu Romeo Tango is about 5 miles to the southeast, inbound. Full stop, runway 29er, Fulton County traffic. Alright, let's start doing the pre-landing checks. I'll put the mixture pitch full forward. And just pull the power back just a little bit. Speed's below 140, put the gear now. Okay, got my feet off the pedals, brakes, they are off. My feet are off the pedals, off the top of it. Undercarriage, we have 3 greens, and also normally you would look on the cowling for the mirror. Mixture is rich, fuel pumps on, fuel pressure is good, instruments, all looking good, switches are both on. Hatches, harnesses, how are you looking there? Make sure you're buckled in. 2.9er, there. This looks really nice, this place. I've got to fly here one day. I'm going to join base for 2.9er. The reason I put my gear down as far back as I did is because it gives me time to put it down, slows me down a bit, buys me a little bit more time, but also if I have trouble with the gear extending it, I've still got time to try and extend it before I get to the airport. So that's my main reason. Flaps, okay. Fulton County traffic, Duchess Bravo Zulu Romeo Tango is on base, runway 29 full stop. Fulton County traffic. That is the name of this airport. This is the hard bit, trying to coordinate with that mouse to see. Here you can't. So my landings are terrible as a result. And come on. Yeah, I don't fly this in real life, so don't stress about that. See, and then my head's not tilted right. Maybe I should check if there's an line list or something. It's easy to line up. Okay, yep, that's great. That's terrible. I'm sure the undercarriage would have probably collapsed under me. Whew. A bit fast to take that taxiway. Fulton County traffic. Duchess Bravo Zulu Romeo Tango just did a horrible landing on runway 29er. Fulton County traffic. Obviously you wouldn't do that in real life. Alrighty. While I'm waiting, I'll put the flaps up. Now there is a restaurant here apparently at this airport, according to the $100 hamburger book that I have, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just taking a guess, and I'll make a left turn here. Oh, there's a car over there, so that's obviously across the street that way. So let's just do a skiddy around here. Whoa. Hit the brakes. They take a while to kick in. I forget it. Let's just keep going. Hey, that looks like self-serve fuel. Let's do that. Stop. The brakes take a while to kick in. Okay. Not the best brakes. Alright, let's shut it down. Avionics off. Let's get that out of the way. They can come off, 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 they can come off. Mixture lane. Switches off. Off. Put that back there. Alright, let's take a look from outside. Yep, I missed the fuel pump. So there you go. Welcome to Fulton County Airport, where there is apparently a nice restaurant So I'm yet to check it out in real life, which no doubt I will soon. It won't be in a Duchess, it'll be in Cessna 172 Sierra with the G1000. But when I am back up and flying again, I will be filming those as well with my mate MacKenzie, who will be coming along with me in the right hand seat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll speak to you soon. See ya.